I know they want me to talk to Blackthorn, and then talk and I don't know, get somebody to do some missions. But we got some side missions that we didn't do, and we are going to do them. So let's go ahead and get started. All right. Yeah, I know what's going on there. I don't care. All right, so this was first, I remember. So let's go ahead and do that. And see what we can do.
The most fragrant herbs and spices from the breadth of the twins.
Why do you need someone to man the shop?
And without so much as a by your leave.
What's the matter?
Yeah, literally.
It's my apprentice. He up and vanished while my back was turned.
You sure he actually,
But I've got a bakery to run. A bakery that's now short one pair of hands. Loath though I am to rely on the kindness of strangers, I'm at a loss. Please, will you see if you can find him?
Sure. I'll see what I can do.
I'll see what I can do. Do you know where he might have gone?
I wouldn't be surprised if he was off somewhere mooning at Drake's Fang. He used to work there, you see.
I
Fool left his heart in its hollow.
thought we couldn't get there.
Right. Then that's where I'll start.
Sure. Use your loaf, Luke. Oh. Well, yeah, let's just travel there. It's faster and easier.
Get him!
And sure, because it's a small area, right? Let's just go ahead and kill things again.
This one.
It's not like we're going anywhere.
All yours, Torgal.
I love that we were able to get them in midair.
Over here.
Alright. Awesome. Search area near Drake's Fang for the baker's assistant. Yeah, sure, we can do that. Oh, okay. So it's not quite what we had thought it was going to be, thankfully. I think I need to go up to find him. Maybe. I might be a little... Oh, there he is. I was like, I might be a little lost on what the heck's going on at all. Right, because I took
Excuse
Drake's
me.
Fang out.
What do you want? The baker sent me to find you.
I am a sorry, selfish sod, aren't I?
Why?
Certainly not a baker. Master must have ruled the day he took me.
He wanted me to find you.
Time
Wouldn't do
was
that
the
if
sight
he...
of the Fang used to calm my nerves. But now look at her.
Would it help if I told you I did it?
I take it you missed the Mother Crystal.
Actually,
I
I'm
hated
sure...
her, but she was all I knew.
Oh.
Worked her mines for years. And when she shattered, part of me shattered with her. I had to trade my pickaxe for a rolling pin. But I'm no good at baking. Every loaf I touch collapses. My bread's as hollow as I am. She was the only thing that could
Oof.
fill the hole inside me. Oh, I loved her, damn it. But now she's gone. She's never coming back. What am I
Your
supposed to do?
loaf?
I ask her,
Or the mother
how does a shell
crystal?
of a man learn to live again?
Express yourself.
Perhaps you could express yourself in your work. If you miss the Fang, maybe you could recapture it somehow.
Recapture it? I'm a baker, not a... You know,
Think it.
you might just be right. What a fool I've been!
I
have to get back
guess.
to the bakery right away. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. You've opened my eyes.
I swear if he leads to the end of the world,
Suppose he won't be needing an escort then.
I guess. I'm afraid what I might have awoken here.
The finest fabric.
The most fragrant herbs and spices.
Ah, there you are. The man who lit a fire under my wayward apprentice.
Is that what
Worry
we're
you might
calling
stoke
it?
Flames a little too high. He damn near ran me down trying to get to my oven.
Master, it's ready. Behold the Drake's Balm. A truly unique creation.
I dare say it is.
Just look at it. A perfect likeness of the Fang herself.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Cheeks, her fulsome spurs, her inviting hollow. True, my loaves collapse more often than not, but what's the Fang without her crater? Why, no Fang at all.
I suppose.
And look, inside. She's filled to bursting with a bounty of beautiful crystals. Salt!
I thought it was gonna be
crystals.
something else.
Master, I have found my purpose. I must use my work here to preserve the memory of the Fang.
Well, if it tastes half as unique as it looks, I'd certainly say you're onto something.
I've got to kill him.
Not only is my apprentice back, but he's finally pulling his weight. With any luck, I might even have a new delicacy on my hands. I don't know how you did it, but you have my thanks.
I literally just talked to him and that was it. I didn't anything else. 300 experience. That's not bad. Goblin coin. Sure, why not?
Now, Dusan, I know you're keen, but do you have to use the good salt? Leave some for the rest of us.
Sorry, Master. I'll go and get some more later.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, that was a very fast side quest, wasn't it? Well, let's see what this side quest does for us. Sure, why not? I'll go there after too before
But when can I go on a special errand?
It's all but spent.
The crystals we get from the...
And we had to dig a new cellar.
what do you need, Quentin?
Ah, Clive. Your timing is exquisite, as always.
Usually,
I
right?
have a concern which you may be able to assist me with.
Go on.
There are whisperings afoot of shadowy figures having been sighted outside the village.
Of course.
Rustlings in the undergrowth, suspicious noises. My people fear that they are being watched.
They probably
It may be
are.
no more than a surfeit of nerves, understandable in the current climate, or it may be the prelude to something altogether more dangerous. Given what I hope you'll forgive me calling your nose for trouble, I wondered if you might investigate.
I thought that was Gav. For great justice, of course.
Of course.
Excellent. You might begin by speaking with the good citizens of Lostwing. Listen to their tales, and make what you will of them.
Oh, good. I'm afraid of where this is going to go. Alright, speak with the residents of Lostwing.
Right. Let's see what the people of the village have to say. I'd better find out if this is just nerves, or something we need to take more seriously.
Probably is something we gotta take more seriously, my dude. Okay, let's go ahead and talk to the one out here, I suppose, first.
You alright, Sid? Something on your mind?
There is.
You tell me.
Can I ask you something? Quentin tells me people have mentioned shadowy figures out in the woods. Have you noticed anything unusual?
Oh, that. No, sorry, can't help
Oh,
it.
that, no.
Mind from the lads working over at the vineyard, but none of them has seen anything either.
All right. Thanks anyway.
All right, that went not that well. Ha!
The crystals we get from the tailor all but work.
Yeah, you're closer.
Do you have a moment? There's talk of suspicious figures in the woods. Have you seen anything out of the ordinary?
Nope.
No, but I've heard something. Sound of scraping metal, like someone sharpening a sword.
Where was this?
In Lorbert's Pass. Was out foraging for herbs when I heard it. Screeching out from between the trees. Ran back here as quick
Interesting.
as my legs would carry me. And I ain't been back since.
I see. I'll look into it. Thank you.
Oh, cool. Guess we didn't need to listen to the third guy.
Our best bet then. What do you say, Torgal? Shall we go and investigate?
I think Torgal agrees. I feel like Torgal really doesn't have an opinion, but... Oh boy. What is it, Torgal?
You there.
Fuck! He's seen us. Get them before they escape.
Well, that was, yeah.
Here.
But why? Oh, level 30.
What is it to you? Not that we give a damn. All that matters to us is that you don't leave here alive.
Wait, that's good because you're not gonna leave here alive. Oh, more enemies. Wonderful. There's a lot of Black Knights going on then, huh? Up, he is still going. No, Sergeant, you don't get that choice. Wow, we just got a Sergeant. Ouch. Gotcha. 240 really was not as much as I was expecting or hoping. But, I mean, we haven't gotten to the mission.
Why are they here? Are they planning an attack on Lostwing? I need to warn Quentin.
I mean, there's nothing really going on, right? So I can just run back. Not like there's going to be any enemies. Can I now? Now? Woo! More or less. Hey, Quentin, we got a problem.
Clive,
maybe.
How goes the hunt for our sinister figures?
I found some black shields hiding near Lorbert's Pass. They're gone now.
Black Shields. The Empress's former bloodhounds. Though they serve another master now. One who means to root out and destroy both me and those I care for. And it would appear the pack has finally caught the scent of its prey. Damn it.
I did kill him, though.
I had hoped I would have more time than this. More time to prepare. But if we are cornered, we have no choice but to bite back.
I suppose.
Bite back we shall.
I'm sorry. You're going to need to explain. Who did the Black Shield serve now? And why would that person want you dead?
Because I want him dead.
Oh?
The former Lord Chief Justice of Sanbreque. All that I have built here is for him.
I don't understand. Why him? Why Lostwing?
I suppose it is better that you know the truth.
I mean, it would
I was
help.
a member of the judiciary once. So sickened was I by the injustice of this world, I swore to fight it. And fight it I did in my own small way.
Interesting.
I saw more than a few corrupt officials condemned to the very cells into which they had thrown blameless innocents. Men to whom the law was but a scourge to turn against the powerless. And throughout, it was the Lord Chief Justice who backed me, who was my one true ally in the quest to see justice done.
And now he's not?
So what changed?
I discovered that he hunted bearers for sport.
Oh.
I was a fool to think he shared my hatred of venality and vice. His support for me was no more than a facade. A means of ridding himself of his rivals. A mask to hide the rot beneath. I filed suit against him immediately. His response, however, was rather more visceral. He had my entire family slaughtered.
Well, that's
He
just
faced no
dark.
punishment whatsoever. I lost everything. My loved ones, my livelihood, my position, the faith I had once held that any modicum of justice might be achieved through the courts. So I set about enacting my own. I tracked down every soul who served him, and slit their throats myself. But the man himself proved an altogether more difficult target. With money and power come protection. And so I saw that I would need an army of my own. I came here to Lostwing and began recruiting like-minded individuals.
And everyone here knows this is why you do what you do.
Of course. They too have lost loved ones to the bearer hunts. Seen faultless friends sent to the gallows to spare the guilty. All under the watchful eye of the Lord Chief Justice. Our wounds are the same.
It seems more like a main quest than a side quest, honestly.
The same. We are comrades. And our revenge is already in motion. We know where he hides, how numerous and well-trained his guard. What we did not know until now, however, was that his plans may already be in motion too.
Quentin,
Our time is short. He may move against us at any moment, unless we move against him first.
Am I doing this?
My friends and comrades, it begins.
I'm lost for a side quest. I guess that's it. Okay. Okay, 500 plus the 2, whatever. Yeah, no, that's more worth it. Definitely. Huh.
I'm not going to change his mind.
Well, let's go there so I can check out the items. If there's more meteorites, I will definitely take upon that.
And what can I do for you?
Aww.
Come back again.
Sure, I'm not really positive what was going on there, but... Alright, looks like we're ready to continue the story. Let's speak to Blackthorn.
You going after the Stardust then, are you? Which
More
one
than
of
likely.
These 2 lucky souls is going with you?
Well, Gab, obviously.
Gav, you're with me.
All right then. So, where do we find this Stardust stuff?
There's a river that runs through the southern reaches of the Velcroy. It's the black sand that washes up on its banks that you're after.
Wonderful.
Southern reaches of the Velcroy, eh? That's down past Dalamil. I'll go and scout the place out. See about hiring us a wagon to bring the stuff back to.
Sure.
All right. I'll meet you by the river.
While you're off owning a paddle, I'll pick up the rest of this stuff from Blackthorn's supplier. Take care.
You two, eh? Don't go letting him fleece ya.
Fleece me. I'd like to see him try.
Well, he might.
In your own time.
Make for the rivers south of the Velcroy. All right. That's not too far in, is it? We've already explored that entire area, so we can skip a lot. Nice, there's a lot of enemies there.
Looks like I found the river. Now where's Gav?
Somewhere. Up. I said birdies. And more birdies. Hello, chocobos.
This one. Over here. All yours, Torgal.
Torgal says you die.
This one.
Not too bad. But now we have to take care of Scorps.
Get him.
I mean, it's alright because that gives us a bit more experience, which is going to be definitely helpful. Especially if we fight another S tier who's like 45.
This one.
I mean, sure. Not quite sure where they're supposed to be, but... I thought I saw birds, but maybe I'm crazy. I mean, I've got a ton of enemies that I can go through, so... Let's go. I thought I saw the birds.
Over here. Go for it. Get him. This one.
Oh, well, no. Alright, let's go take care of the things. I don't see any more enemies. Oops. Come here, Gav. There we go.
Sorry to keep you, Gav.
Better late than never. I've had a quick scout about, and I reckon round here's our best bet if we want to grab as much of this Stardust stuff as we can.
Alright.
Don't know what Blackthorn's planning to do with it, though. I asked over in Dalamil, and they seem to think it was worthless.
It probably
Stardust
is.
is what Blackthorn wants. Stardust is what he'll get.
But
there's plenty of the stuff lying about, just
not
begging
for
to
what
be
we need.
bagged.
Then let's get bagging, shall we?
We shall. Race ya.
Okay, what we going for? Gather 5 Stardust. It's gonna be enemies wherever it is. I was waiting for it. Guess not.
Stardust. It just looks like black sand to me.
To the naked eye, it probably is. Ooh. That's fine, I need this. Okay, well that's almost 3. Yeah, can I get up? I was like, can I get up there or not? Woohoo, we got it.
That should be enough for now. Let's see how Gav's getting on.
Not good at all. Probably ran into enemies knowing Gav's luck.
You finished? How much did you get?
Enough. I hope.
I always try to get enough.
Oh, you win. That might even be enough for old Blackthorn. Hey, before we go, do you mind if we have a chat?
About what, bud?
Feels like ages since we had the chance to talk. You know, man to man like.
Right.
Back when you first took Sid's name, we were talking all the time. Working out what to do in that.
And now look at us.
To work out.
And there still is. Those shoulders of yours starting to feel the strain. Hardly ever see you around the hideaway nowadays. Always on some errand or other. You can take a day off, you know.
Says the
I
man who
like
spends
to.
most of his time behind enemy lines.
Because you keep sending me there.
Well, fine. Vacation for you now.
I know I can count on you, Gav.
Likewise. So you keep sending me wherever you need to, and I'll keep going.
Works for me.
Safe in the knowledge that I have a home to come back to.
I will try to make sure we always do.
Right. That's enough soppy shite for one day. We'd better get this lot back to Blackthorn before he slings his hammer at someone.
You go on ahead.
Your other eye, probably.
And try to get some rest once you're there.
Oh, says the
I
guy.
plan to. Believe you me. After Blackthorn gets what he needs, of course.
Right.
This is a beautiful area, though. Torgo says, of course. Yeah, I got where we are. I guess no choice.
Let's hope this is all Blackthorn needs.
If not, we'll be back.
Blackthorn, got everything you need?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Cheers for the
Well, you
stardust.
seemed pretty okay confident.
We should go out on maneuvers together more often. You beat sneaking around on your tud all the time.
I'm sure it does. I don't disagree, though.
Start on putting this thermal plating together then. It will take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Thank you, Blackthorn. I'll let Mid know construction's underway.
Woo! Ooh. Ooh, 500, 500. I like.
Suppose we'd better be getting back to work too.
Give us a shout if you need anything.
Of course. Report back to mid. I believe we have elsewhere to go first, though. Alright, before we do, it looks like we have, I think this is the way to mid anyway, so... More or less.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border.
How may I help you today, Clive?
Let's find out. Ask about Hugo Kuka. Death would change things.
My eyes.
Hear Jara's voice as he whispers for us to run as he calls out to the soldiers to distract them. His words saved us, and I'll never forget that. It's just like he said, words are immortal, and his live on in me. They changed my life, and I've wanted to thank him ever since. I don't know the right words. How about thank you? To teach them to me.
Your benefactors are a generous lot.
Ooh, 560. Nice. The bearer's plight. Few are those who would strive to lighten the burden borne by the crystal's curse. But if we are to survive the coming storm, we must stand together, bearer and brother, as you have shown us, a friend in Northreach. Cool. 2 meteorites.
Here you are. All done?
Yep. Now we got to go speak to Mid. By the way, I really thought that Gav was following me. Interesting.
I think Mid might need some help tidying up.
If I don't come up with something soon.
I thought you did, Mid.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn's started work on the plating.
Excellent. 1 down, 2 to go.
Oh, 2.
What's next?
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Ruins. I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need.
Oh.
What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
What's her name?
Right. Speak with Assistant Helena, or what's her name?
Oh, Sid, is this about the helm?
Yep.
Yes. Mid said I should speak with you.
I'll show you the plans then. Here you see the Mithril engine, in which Mithril is burned to generate heat.
Right.
That heat is then harnessed to produce motive force. Excess heat is dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack, which disperses it into the surrounding air. Now, were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, the rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In other words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode. This is where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today. And not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood. Why, if sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces
Wonderful.
produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop there. I understand.
Yeah,
Mid
bad things
said
happen,
might
we
be able
die.
to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lostwing.
course it
The
is.
thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there.
If it's the
no
S
longer a
rank
matter of
thing,
just walking in and taking them.
then I
It's,
already took care of them.
going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
I see. Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for you. Would that help?
Oh, very much. Thank you, Sid.
What if I already took care of them, though?
Team and head there right away. We'll meet you outside the ruins.
Letting off steam. Yep. Looks like we're done with this chapter. No more side quests. Anything outside? Nope. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and leave it here. When we come back, we will take care of the unwanted visitor at the pass. I mean, in all reality, I really don't see it being much of an issue. We took down a 45. But that'll be next time. So until then...